Shields up, Ironbreakers. Rurikhan here, coming at you with another video. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise, and today I'm going to be bringing you my current Gunlance build for Update 3.0. Now, before we begin, it is important for me to mention that I am going to be talking about the names as well as armor sets of the last two bosses of Monster Hunter Rise. So if this is something that you do not want to hear about, you have until the count of 3 to leave the video and come back at a later date. 3, 2, 1, and from this point on, anything goes. So, in my current build, I'm using armor pieces from both Ibushi and Narwa. And before we actually get to the build itself, I feel like I should explain how Ibushi and Narwa armor sets work, because for some of you guys are going to come to Haman and you're going to see the skill distribution on these armor sets going to be like, this is nothing like what you said, Rurikhan. What the hell is going on here? And basically, every single piece in each of these armor sets can be upgraded 3 times now. So the first time that you upgrade the piece, it goes up to like level 8 or something. I don't remember the exact levels. But basically, you level it up to the maximum. Once you level that up to maximum, it's going to unlock another upgrade that you can do. And then that upgrade is going to require parts from the final boss fight of the game, which is All Mother Narwa. You guys should have done it by now. Really fantastic fight. Love it. But yeah, you're going to get special parts from that allows you to upgrade these sets further. And when you upgrade the set further, it's going to give it another skill, which I believe it is called Storm Soul. I'll tell you with more precision once we actually go through the list of skills of the actual build. But you're going to get that skill in every single armor piece, and it works very much like the set bonuses that we've seen from previous armor pieces, like for instance, Teostra armor set, I believe at like level 3 or level 2, whatever it is, gives you blast build-up bonus, stuff like that. Except this one, once you take it all the way up to level 4, it gives you +1 to all armor skills. And if you take it up to level 5, it gives you +2 to all armor skills. So when you think about that and you look at this list of skills, you're like, oh, that means, for instance, in the Ibushi set, I would get level 3 focus, level 3 evade extender, level 3 guard, level 3 flinch free, level 3 constitution, level 3 stamina surge. But the important thing is that both sets get the Storm Soul skill. So what that means is you can mix and match as you see fit. So you can choose the parts that have the skills that you want, knowing that eventually when you get to the end, you're going to just stack +2 on every single one of those skills. So for instance, if you get the Ibushi helmet, you're going to get max focus, max evade extender. If you get the Ibushi breastplate, you get not max guard, you get level 3 guard, level 3 flinch free. So on and so forth, right? So now that you know this, the pieces that I'm personally going to be using, you can see them here because they have the E symbol on them. I'm going to be using Ibushi's helm, Ibushi's chest piece, Narwa's gloves, Narwa's belt, and Ibushi's feet. And I'm going to show you guys the actual build now so that you guys can get an idea. And the cool thing about this build is that you don't really have to worry too much about decorations. All you really need is a charm with 2 tier 2 slots, and anything else that comes with it is pretty much a bonus. And on those 2 tier 2 slots, you're going to be putting 2 magazine jewels, which is the one skill that we can't get from the Ibushi Narwa set to really maximize the amount of damage that we're going to be doing with our shells. So let's talk about, for starters, which weapon am I going to be using in this particular build. And naturally, I wanted to use a Rampage Gunlance because that is one of the new Gunlances. You don't have to use the Rampage Gunlance, but whatever Gunlance you do end up using, keep in mind that you're not going to have any sharpness management at all, unless you have a god tier charm that comes with sharpness management as well, because this particular set does not have like razor sharp or protective polish or anything like that. So that is going to be a bit of a problem. So just make sure that you get a Gunlance that you're okay with shelling with impunity without having to worry too much about its sharpness. So something like the Arachna Lance will work, but it's probably, you know, you're going to get out of that white sharpness really, really fast. So in my case, I'm using a Rampage Gunlance, and you can get Rampage Gunlances to have all the way up to 220 raw damage. But in this case, we only have 210 because I'm going for a comfortable playstyle, and I'm going to use a certain type of sharpness. But basically, Rampage Gunlances now can get shelling level 5 for any shelling style that you want. As a matter of fact, I believe that this particular set is going to work even better on a wide shelling playstyle, but I haven't really had enough time to create a wide shelling Gunlance because that is very low on my priority list, okay? I've made 3 Rampage Gunlances and they're all long because I love playing long shelling. So anyway, the Rampage skills that we're going to be going for in this Gunlance are going to be Sharpness Type 3, which is going to give you that comfortable blue sharpness. Like, look at that big old chunk of blue. That's going to let you shell with impunity for a good long while. And then, due to the fact that we're not going to be able to get speed sharpening on this set, you're going to have to actually flash monsters when you need to sharpen. That's the one thing that you're going to have to change from the usual playstyle that you have with my gun lances, is that this time you're actually going to need openings to sharpen. You can't just like, oh, there's like a millisecond opening, I'm just going to get that quick one sharpen because we have speed sharpening and boom, done, okay? But we have sharpness type 3, we have non-elemental boost, and we have shelling long 3, which is going to put us at long shelling level 5. Now, an important thing here is there are other things that you can do instead of non-elemental boost. Like, this is something that I'm experimenting with. Like I said, I did craft 3 rampage gun lances because our set is also going to give us 15% additional dragon and thunder damage. So obviously I made a raw damage gun lance, and then I made like 2 elemental gun lances, 1 dragon and 1 thunder, to try and take a little bit advantage of that. But to be quite frank, so far the results are extremely disappointing. As per usual, raw rules everything, and elemental just kind of sucks because, you know, it is what it is. I still cling on to hope, what can I say? But these are the rampage slots that I'm using on this particular gun lance. Then we have Ibushi's Helm, Ibushi's Breastplate, Narwa's Pauldrons, Narwa's Fold, and Foot of Ibushi. And the reason we're going for this, now you can swap out Foot of Ibushi for Narwa's Feet if you want to. I seem to remember the Narwa's Feet come with Evade Window if you prefer a more evade playstyle. But me, personally, I like the ability to just be able to block everything. And with this set, in case you guys are curious with the skills that we're going to be getting, you're going to get Guard 5, Wind Alignment 5, Storm Soul 5, Thunder Alignment 4, Focus 3, Guard Up 3, Slugger 3, we even get Slugger, like we don't need it, but we have it. Slugger 3, Artillery 3, Evade Extender 3, Part Breaker 3, Flinch Free 3, Load Shells 2, which again come from the 2 tier 2 slots that you get in your necklace. In my case, my necklace also comes with Evade Window level 2 and Wide Range level 1, so we get all of these skills. Now, this is a ton of stuff, okay? These are a ton of friggin' skills. You guys are like, why would I need all that? Why can't we just get like some damage stuff instead? And it's like, the point of this build for me was to actually use the Narwa and Ibushi pieces and see the best thing that I could do for it. And you kind of get a very comfortable Gunlance playstyle because you got max guard up, and you have all of the things that you need. Like artillery, you have your evade extender, you have your load shells, which come from the necklace. And on top of it, you also get great luck from using this set, because that's what Wind Alignment does. If you go to the description of Wind Alignment, when it's at level 5, you get great luck. On top of all this, Storm Soul also gives, like I said, 15% thunder damage and 15% dragon damage, which again, I think would make great for a wide shelling poke shell poke playstyle as well, which is the next thing that I'm going to test once I get through another rampage. Rampage. I'm sorry, guys. I'm super sleep deprived. Bear with me. But yeah, this is the build. I think it's actually fantastic. It is a lot of fun to play. You get tons and tons of loot because of the great luck, which I believe it even stacks with stuff like if you get Miracle Worker or whatever it is, it gives you additional loot and Lucky Life and whatnot. I've been getting loot hand over fist with this, basically, is what I'm getting at. And it is a ton of fun to play because you can just like block everything, not even have to worry about it. Super comfortable. So yeah, that's the build I'm using right now. I will also be showing you guys what is my normal critical shelling gun lance, which hasn't really changed. Like, I expected that the meta was going to shift quite a bit with 3.0, but it really hasn't. There's just some new things that you can do with like the Volstrex armor and some other cool things that you can do with some of the other armor pieces that you get. But overall, for gun lance, this is what I came up with. It's not necessarily better than the basal armor, in case you guys are wondering, because it's more like a side grade type of thing that gives you a lot more quality of life. Although it also comes with a downside, which is the fact that you do not have sharpness management. But you know, it is what it is. I just wanted to share it with you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit it up with a like. If you did not enjoy this video, hit it up with a dislike. Feedback is important. I'm going to keep bringing you guys a couple of builds over the next couple of days. And I also have a couple of opinion videos that I want to talk about. As you guys know, I've been putting some polls in the community section and all that, talking about Update 3.0, because there's been a lot of comments of people that appear to be disappointed with 3.0. And I know that in my stream, I'm also disappointed with some of the stuff that was done to Gunlance. But overall, I still think it's been a really great update, particularly in terms of the new fights that we got and whatnot. But yeah. Anyways, let me know what you think about the video in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you usually enjoy my content, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all that jazz. And stay strong, stay safe. Peace out.